Hi! Welcome to Grandma Godfrey's Home Early Learning Play School, or HELPS for short. This is Spy Mission 1. Can you help me? The international spy, Cody Breaker, has asked us to help figure out the puzzle of what all of the squiggly lines mean. Let me show you. Here's a squiggly line. Here's another squiggly line. And what about these squiggly lines? What do they mean? Where did they come from? Are they pictures? Are they sounds? What are they? What's that, Cody? Cody Breaker, the spy, says that these squiggly lines are called letters and that they mean sounds, things you can hear. But he needs our help figuring out which letters mean which sounds. What's that, Cody? He gave us some spy tools to help us. Let me show you. Oh, here's one. Now this letter looks like a kite, and kite starts with the sound K. So this letter must mean K. K, kite. Very good. How about this one? Look, it's wavy water. Wavy water starts with W. So this letter must say W. W, water. You are so smart. What about this, my little spy? Look who's come to visit us. It's the Queen. Now notice that Queen starts with Qu. So this letter must say Qu. Qu, Queen. Another one. This is going up. Up. So this must be up, the sound Oh, here's a fun one. Ant. This must say ant. This letter says a. Oh, I found another one. Look at this. Bat and baseball. Bat and baseball say B. So this letter must be B. Bat, baseball. Can you do that? What's that, Cody? Breaker wants me to teach you the very first spy code spelling rule. Are you ready? When we have Qu and they usually go together. And together they say Qu, like queen. Can you remember that? Good job. Now I'm going to read you a story. The story I'm going to read you is called A Funny Boy Was Prince River. Or if you prefer, there's the version So now for A Sunny Kid Was Prince River. Sequoia, the queen of the Northwest, had a bouncing baby boy. She named him Prince River the Blessed. He gave her so much love and joy. To lull him to sleep every night, the queen would play her flute and sing. She whispered in his ear soft and light, "Someday you'll be a mighty king." Baby Prince had a fine wee mouth and a cute little upturned nose. He grew into such an active boy, which is usually how it goes. Prince loved to play cowboys and cops with all the other kids in town. The guys thought his tree hut was tops. He was great fun to have around. Prince and his friends liked to climb up trees to build fun huts in the branches, and with other kids, if they said please, played hopscotch, jump rope, and dances. Windy days, Prince wore his best thing, the coat with the silver zipper. He liked to fly kites with long strings way up in the sky like Big Dipper. Prince's favorite foods were, I think, licorice, grapes, and olives for fun. With a cup of hot cocoa to drink, he ate olives off his fingers, each one. The Queen and King were proud of Prince. On weekends he went with his father to the zoo to see funny penguins and watch them play in the water. With King Merrick on Saturdays, Prince River could often expect to go see the museum displays and his favorite dinosaur, T-Rex. As he grew, Prince River played baseball, and boy, he could really swing a bat. The Regals, of course, his team was called, with a white uniform and blue hat. Exploring outside, Prince and his pals liked to find some insects and ants, to watch them crawl on plants and walls, sure not to step on them by chance. On warm summer days, Prince loved to fish in the water with his best rod. While fishing, it was always his wish to catch much more trout than cod. Grown up, he went to college at Princeton, where he met his Princess Cherie. He asked her to be his Valentine and gave her roses and books to read. The day of their wedding, Prince wore his tux, black and white like penguins. Princess wore a white gown from the store, covered in silvery sequins. Prince and Princess married on his yacht in the marina's watery sea, with a boat reception on the spot for all of their friends and family. Soon after the last guest said farewell, bride and groom sailed off in their yacht. The wind blew a song through each sail as they started their new course to plot. And look what else is in the book. More spy code helps for your spy chief, Mom and Dad. Oh boy. So you, spy chief, be sure and get the rest of the book. A Sunny Kid was Prince River, or A Funny Boy was Prince River. And also you can find the rest of the helps, the home early learning play schools, in It's Not Rocket Surgery, starting with Volume 1 by Shauna B. Godfrey. Now, my little spy, I want you to practice what you've learned. And I want you to write down the letters and the sounds that you find, because your spy chief can see how you're doing, and also Cody Breaker will come look at them when you're not looking. Now come give Grandma a good hug. I am so proud of you. You've done such a good job. I will see you next time on Home Early Learning Play School Spy Mission 2.